Hey guys, it's Tanika and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a first impressions review and tutorial on the BYS Peach Palette. So BYS Cosmetics has been around for quite a while. I remember buying their products when I was about 12, 13 years old, but since then they have really stepped up their game and they have started coming out with some beautiful eyeshadow palettes. One of them being this gorgeous peach palette. BYS is an Australian brand and you can pick it up from places like Cosmetics Plus, Gloss, Kmart, and I'm pretty sure I saw it in Target the other day. It is also sold internationally. I'm not sure what stores, but you can purchase their things online. BYS is a drugstore makeup brand and they are also cruelty-free. So this peach palette comes in a nice sturdy tin packaging, beautiful peach color with gold writing. It retails for $19.95 and you get 12 shades. So 9 of them are shimmers and 3 of them are mattes. So I'm just going to insert some swatches now so you can see what all the shades look like. You get a really nice range of pinky peaches, then you've got a few golds, and then a few browny bronzy colors. So a good range to create a variety of looks. If I do have one little complaint, I wish there was more of a transition shade. The shade at the front, Dainty, is just a little bit too light, and then the other 2 matte shades, Lavish and Enticing, are a bit too dark. You really need something in between to use as your transition. I think that is all I have to say about the palette for now, so let's just jump straight into the tutorial and I'll let you know my first impressions. So the palette doesn't really have a transition shade, it's only got this light one here called Dainty. Dainty. Read, Tanika, oh my god. So I'm just going to go in with this Makeup Geek shadow called Beaches and Cream and just lightly apply this as my transition. By the way, I've already primed my eyelids. I've put down a concealer and then set it with some pressed powder. So I'm just using a Sigma E40 brush. This is a nice big fluffy brush to apply this transition. With this transition shade, you can't see it, all that much, but it really helps when you're applying your darker colors so that they blend nicely with each other. So next I'm going to take this matte shade here called Lavish, and this is going into my crease. I'm not sure how pigmented they are, so I'm just going to lightly tap into the shadow and then tap off any excess. The brush I'm using to apply this is the Zoeva 221. This is also a nice big fluffy brush. That's applying really nicely. The pigmentation is nice and it's blending well. So let's just add a bit more onto that. I'm going to put this all the way from the outer to the inner corner and just really smoke it out. I'm pretty happy with how that has applied actually. I might just deepen it up a little bit more in the center. It's nice, the color's applying really evenly and it's blending out really easily. I'm just going to go back in with the Sigma brush and some more of the Makeup Geek shade and just run over the top there where they meet, just to make sure they're transitioned nicely. Here's a close-up of what it looks like. Next, I'm going to take this shade here called Peachy and put it all over my lid. I am going to try it first with no Fix Plus or anything, just to see how it applies. And I am already thinking I need some Fix Plus. Sometimes shimmer shadows just need a little bit of help, So I put the shadow onto the brush first and then sprayed it with the Fix Plus. That's better. It just shows up a lot more shimmery and metallic. The brush I'm using too is a Zoeva 234 and it's just a flat shader brush. The lid shade is looking super neon, so I'm going to go in with this one here called Slay, and it's more of a light pink, and I'm just going to put this in the center of my lid. For the bottom lash line, I'm going to take that Makeup Geek shade again and just really lightly run it from outer to inner corner. I'm then going to take that same matte shade we put in the crease and run this along the bottom lash line, and I'm using a Zoeva 231 brush to do this. I will have all the brushes that I use listed in the description box below if you're interested. And then, so it doesn't look like I have a severe case of pink eye, I'm going to take this brown shade here called Enticing, and this is also a matte shade, and I'm going to run this really closely to my bottom lash line. My favorite brush to do this with is the Sigma E15. It's just a flat definer brush, so you can get really closely up to your lower lashes. And then to finish off for my inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm going to use this shade here, and it's called Dazzling. Now I'm just going to finish off the eyes by applying some eyeliner, mascara, and false lashes. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you like it. I am actually really impressed with this palette. I did only get to use around 4 of the shades, but so far I'm really liking it. The mattes blend really easily, and the shimmers do have a lot of pigment to them, but I think they work better when they're wet rather than dry. If you want to see me do more looks with this palette, then give this video a thumbs up, because I definitely want to have a bit more of a play. Maybe use some of the darker colors and the golds that are in this palette. But so far, so good. I would definitely recommend this palette. I think it's a very good option on the affordable price range. Well, that is all from me today. Please leave me a comment below letting me know what you think of this look. And if you're not already, you can come follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. I will have all the links in the description box. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!